Hey, good day everyone. Here's another video by You Can Do It. So today I'm going to be changing the oil, doing a first oil change on our 2022 Kia Telluride, roughly 4,800 miles. The dealer, the manufacturer recommends that you do the first one at 7,500 miles. I actually always like to do the first oil changes in the 3,000 to 4,000 range mark. That's just because, a new engine, there's typically some small shavings that come out. And you break an engine in usually in the first few thousand miles. So again, it's just preventative maintenance. So just gonna show you how to do it on a Telluride. All right, guys. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go underneath, and we're gonna see. There's probably gonna be a shield, and we're gonna have to remove the shield. Probably gonna be a few 8 or 10 millimeter bolts. So I'll let you know. All right, guys. I'm underneath the vehicle. You can see some axes right there, but our drain plug is going to be on this side, and the filter is up here. So what are we going to do? Moving back, we're going to have to remove this small plate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10 millimeter bolts. So I'm going to take these out. All right, guys, I'm going to take all these out. I'm gonna take all these bolts out and take out the plate. All right, guys, got all 8 bolts out. There's a skid plate, and I'm just showing you, nice and clean right there. That's the oil filter. I believe you can take that out with a 27 millimeter socket. We'll try that. And then the drain plug is on the other side, back there. All right, guys, I checked and I was able to loosen this with a 27. All right, guys, I got a 27 millimeter socket on the oil wrench. The oil filter. So I can get that out. I just want to make sure. That's leaking. Let me tighten that. All right, guys, before I remove the drain nut, I'm gonna open the engine oil cap. And you can also see it tells me I need synthetic 5W30. That's what we're gonna use. And then I'm gonna get my drain pan, put that underneath. And to open the drain nut, you gotta use a 17 millimeter socket, which I got right there. And let me take care of that. Guys, that was a 17 millimeter drain nut. A drain plug. I already got that loose. This is a pretty solid, and we're gonna let all of that drain, and then we're also gonna take out the filter now. All right, guys, that's still draining. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you the oil filter. Ordered this online. That's the part number. So that's what the filter looks like. Comes with a new O-ring and a new crush washer. And that crush washer basically goes on our drain nut. So we're gonna take off this one. Actually, this one's a little thicker. I may keep that one on, and there's nothing wrong with it. Let me tell you, no, but it has a lot of metal shavings on it. I don't know, it's hard for you all to see, but that's a reason why we changed the oil sooner than stated, especially for the first oil change. But I will just put on the new crush washer. All right, guys, got the new crush washer. I'm gonna put this drain nut back, and then I'm gonna tighten it, and then actually I'm gonna open the oil filter. All right, guys, I got that back in there, the nut, and I'm just gonna tighten it. I'm just gonna already hand tighten it, and then I just do it. There you go. So it's snug, nothing aggressive. It's not gonna be like 50 pounds torque or anything, you know, and that's it. All right, guys, I got the oil filter housing loose. You can see the oil's dripping, and just gonna remove it. Well, this is where it gets messy. Get my rag. And just get another rag over here. All right, guys, so here's what we got. I took out all the oil from the It's a little oil left. I'm just gonna dump it in the housing. Here's the old filter. And here's the new one, and I noticed the new one is just, you know, slightly, maybe a 1/4 inch smaller, but I think it'll be fine because this one has the rubber, which sticks out and levels it with with the other one, and that rubber housing is gonna fit in there. So I'm just gonna stick it in. This filter is, there you go. You heard the click. It is compatible with this vehicle. And then you see right here, we got this new O-ring, and right here is the old O-ring. So I'm gonna take this off now. All right, guys, getting the old O-ring out using a pick, taking it out. Let me take that out. That was the old one. Now let's take the new one. Just pull that out. And then I'm just gonna put this, align it to that same groove. All right, guys, got the new one on, and if you're curious, it sits on the 1, 2, the 3rd groove. I'm gonna put this back in. It's not gonna be that difficult. And you guys stick that in there and turn this. I'm gonna hand tighten it, and then I'm gonna use the ratchet. All right, guys. I got this hand tightened, and I tightened it all the way with the ratchet. And I'm good. I'm gonna clean everything up. All right, guys. I'm gonna take out my oil 5W30 synthetic, and this is extended performance. It says up to 20,000 miles, but you know, again, I just change my oil every 4 to 5,000, especially on these GDI engines, which are prone to carbon buildup. One way to prevent the carbon buildup is use a catch can, which I will install in this vehicle, and I'll show you guys that in a different video. All right, guys, got my funnel, got my oil, and I pour this slowly. Poured like a quart in there. This is just gonna pause, and you always want to make sure nothing is leaking. You know, give it about a minute, check underneath, and go back. So no, here nothing's leaking. Go back, pour the rest. You know, this does take, if I recall, the full 5 quarts, but we'll stop at 4.5 and check. Guys, I'm gonna take my dipstick now. I have to clean that and check again. Guys, cleaned it, and as you can see, it's low, so it still needs another quart. Guys, got the full 5 quarts in there. Again, just do another check. You know, no leaks. Still. And I'm gonna check this again. Checking it. Probably can use another half quart. So I'll put another half quart. And you know, clean everything up and put the shield back on. And this job should be done. Alright guys. So just cleaning up. Taking some brake cleaner. There you go. And I'll wait, you know, a few minutes for this to dry, and I'll put the skid plate back on with those 8 bolts. Alright guys, got 3 of these bolts back in. I'm just gonna put all the rest back. And see you soon. Alright guys, these are the last 2. There you go. Okay, got the shield back. Clean. We're done underneath. All right, check the oil. I'll start the car, and I will also reset the oil filter light. Show you that. All right, guys, I'm also, you know, putting away the old oil. Just show you how black that oil got. You know, and just imagine if you kept this till 7,500 miles, as the manufacturer said. And this is also a good way to know how much oil you actually had. Alright guys, took almost a full bottle, so we had 5 quarts of oil initially. Alright guys, back in the car. And I'm playing around with the settings again, just hitting this little notepad. And then I'm gonna go all the way to user settings. Go down, and there's a service interval, and I hit OK, and just, you know, OK is just pressing that button and holding the OK button. Reset time and distance, say yes, and it resets till 7,500. Let me just see what other options you got. Tire pressure, fuel economy reset, we don't want that. Reset. Reset to factory default, we don't want that. So service interval, I'm pretty sure you can change the option from 7,500 to something else. Again, I'm just holding it. And reset time, and just say yes, and it's 7,500. So I'll just keep a note to myself that, you know, I'm not going to do it in 7,500. You know, even the dealer recommended 5,000 for the first one, and I got that from Bob King Kia, so shout out to them for giving me this vehicle at MSRP. So all right guys, I'm gonna take that sticker out, and we're done. Hopefully you like this and learn a few things. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Another video by You Can Do It.